Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick little video about sexing rabbits and how I do it. Right here you got a little girl. Basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to flip them over on their back. Make sure and hold their front 2 feet and cover their eyes, because if you don't do that they'll tend to kick. Rabbits don't really like being on their back at all, since it's completely the opposite of what they are naturally going to want to do. Just go ahead and cover their eyes. It's important that you cover her eyes. You want to take your other hand, grab her tail. Well, you don't want to grab it, but you want to hold it. Then you want to go ahead and flip. Just push that gently back. Kind of see in there. Let me see, make sure. Where is it? There we go. Kind of see? There's a little slit right there. There's just a little slit. It actually looks kind of similar to the butthole. You can kind of see the butthole. It should look fairly similar, only smaller. Looks like if you took a donut and you kind of squished it so there wasn't a hole inside, and you just squished the two sides together, that's kind of what it would look like. And that's a female. I'll be right back, and I'll go get a male so you can see the difference. Okay, I'm back with the boy. Got my little boy right here. I'll flip him over, same way. This must be the hard one. One of the boys I got earlier, he was fighting me like, there we go. It's okay, bud. Okay, so you're gonna want to flip the boys back. And the first thing you'll notice with the boys is that their hole is significantly smaller. They still have a little hole there, but it's a lot smaller. And what will happen when you push it, it just kind of pops out. It doesn't pop out a whole lot. It's easier once you've seen a male and a female. But kind of, it looks a lot different. It looks more like a tubular thing. You can kind of tell because it'll pop out. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it pops out. So the main way you can tell is the hole's a lot smaller and it pops out. It doesn't look as much like the butthole either. Also, if you don't want to sex them as babies, you can always just wait till they get older, but the risk you run with that is if you have a male and a female in the cage, they might breed each other. You know, there's a lot of stuff online that says that they do that quite frequently, but they don't really hit sexual maturity until they're at least 3 months. They can earlier, but typically the rule of thumb is 3 months, so if you butcher them out before 3 months, you should be okay. It's not a huge deal. I like to do it just in case, because you never know. The one time that you don't do it, you're going to have all these complications. Because when bunnies are that young, they technically can have kids, but you run the risk of having a bad pregnancy. So, I know, I've read some forums about people that do breed does pretty young, and, you know, some people think that's cruel, but, you know, to each their own. If it works for them and they have healthy rabbits, then, you know, there's nothing I can really say bad about that, because it's kind of their business. But I personally choose to wait until they're 6 months, just to ensure that they're, you know, in good shape, just so I don't have to deal with any problems, because even though you're butchering it for meat, you know, a miscarry from a rabbit is still pretty devastating. It's not very fun to see that. It's the ugly side of nature, but it's there. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that helped. Try to edit it so you guys can see good, and catch you later.